Dan, milestone game. Let's start with the win itself first. Performance-wise, obviously good enough to get the result, but there seems to be a mood of not good enough in terms of what you guys wanted to deliver.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of frustration. Obviously, we're happy with the result, and any time Quins are a great side and the champions, Welford Road. But I think we made things tough on ourselves. Obviously, Quins showed their quality, but there were times in the game where I say we had a couple of attacking more opportunities. Goal line, we're on their goal line, which if we convert, the game might be a bit different. But we let Quins, not say stay in the game. They're always in the game, but with the dangerous runners they have, the ability to, you've seen they go 50-60 metres and they're in your half. You can't let that happen because you don't want another day they convert them and you don't win the game.
You're the man who leads the scrum. A couple of early penalties against it. How do you kind of rally as an 8 or as a pack in terms of getting back on side of the referee?
Well, we just do what we train. Like, we train to be legal. We have a good scrum, we have good players in our scrum. And sometimes you don't get those calls or sometimes you get it wrong. But we trust in our training, what we do. So that's what we revert back to. And as I say, at times we're under pressure today. Again, Quins have got a very good scrum, good front five, and we've got to be better. But, we put the work in and we trust in at some point we'll come good.
It's the match that we hear you most on the referee mic, usually because your mate opposite you is egging you on into talking. How was it coming up one-on-one again with Joe?
It was all right. No, I tried to ignore him. There's one bit where Greeno, I think, was in the middle of a fight, so I tried to get him out there, and next I'm getting karate chopped, and I'm just like, yeah, and the ref's telling me off. I'm like, I'm not even engaging in this, sir. But it's good. It's always good to play him against Marlow, good to capture him afterwards. He's been a standout player for them, so yeah, it's nice to play against him.
I got to ask, 200 Premiership appearances, first forward in club history to do it, only the second player to do it for the club in terms of one club. Was it at any point on your mind this week, or very much nothing?
No, not really. It didn't feel that long ago that I sort of played. I think we played Quins away last year, and I think I played my 250th, and that was obviously a massive milestone personally for the club, for me. But the Premiership, it's a nice achievement, but it's about playing for Leicester more than what competition you're in.
Nice presentation as well at the end there, in the change room.
It was, yeah, nice. Yeah, it was nice few words from Lenny. It's a nice milestone again. I think at the end of my career, look back on, and we'll probably appreciate more than the here and now, because obviously you're always focused on the next game. But yeah, it's one of those things that I say I will appreciate more as I get even older.
You played in front of a lot of packed Mattioli Woods Welford Road tonight after 18 months, the first sellout one. Did it feel different to even, I guess, 2 years ago when they were sold out, having not had that crowd for 18 months?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Welford Road's been, Mattioli Woods Welford Road's been vocal this year. I think even when we haven't had sellouts, you look at the performance we've had, extra salaries at home, those kind of games, like the crowd's been loud and pumping. But I say to come on a 3 o'clock on a Sunday and get it's one of the biggest games of sellouts we've had, and the crowd was behind us. It's probably helped us no end throughout the game. It's what you want to play in front of, and it's great that the club is and the support is moving forward to where we want to be.
Finally, I want to ask you about your mate being back this week, Tom Youngs. It was obviously nice for everyone to see Tom back, but I'm sure for you extra special. And then in terms of what Will's done for the Youngs family, it must be nice for you to watch on and look at.
Yeah, definitely. It's always great to see Tom. We've been in phone contact and obviously texting each other, but it's actually nice to see him in the flesh. He was still hurting from his attempted half marathon, which it's a warning to us all as we retire not to run. So we'll learn that lesson. But yeah, it's great. I think what Will's done. It's a fantastic achievement for him to go through the pain barrier he's gone through to do it, and the money he's raised, and I think what it means for the family, the Youngs family, is massive. You see how much they appreciate it, and that's ultimately what it's about.